how do you feel funding a genocide? I guess I have to do makeup tutorials to speak about important things because the censorship and everything, the democracy and freedom of speech. But anyway, I have a question from Eastern Europe to United States. Americans, how do you feel when your health system is on the ground, when the education system got quite expensive, you're struggling basically for paychecks because all your money are going to Israel to slaughter people? When the Israelis get monthly allowances, housing, amazing education system, and, the free card to bomb so many countries at the same time with your money. I mean, I know a lot of Americans, they know about the situation that they are speaking against, but you also have like millions and millions saying 4 more years. I don't even know how to call that creature who barely speaks. It's an embarrassment of representation, but a lot of you are saying the same thing, 4 more years. So how do you feel? Because, okay, you said that Iraq was a mistake. 1 million people was a mistake, of course. And now we have to believe you that you're spreading democracy. What about Yemen, Syria, countless countries in the world that your government is spreading democracy? The same government that you're voting for. Of course, because you have to create war when the dollar is on life support and, the business of the war is giving money. Well, I have to make up, sorry. I'm not saying Europe is better now. Europe is the little bitch of USA. Also, you can keep your paws off my country, Romania, as well, and stop pushing, the NATO troops to train in Romania for Ukraine war, or the circus guy, Zelensky, whatever. So keep your paws off my country as well, of any other country in the world. You should see Germany. They went full, the guy with the mustache, Nazi, in the desperation to show that they're not Nazi anymore. I'm talking about the politicians and some people in Germany, because also Germany has a lot of people who are speaking against all this oppression and genocide. But yeah, it's the politics, redemption, and victim card. The question is basically, how do you feel when your tax dollars are used to create a genocide in Palestine and basically destroying the entire world? For what? For what? For Israel to play the victim. We're being attacked by Iran. Yeah. I mean, have you seen a victim attacking 4 countries at the same time? I'm seeing all that fight in your country for Democrats, Republicans, left and right and black and white, and everybody's fighting and everybody's hating. Do you know that the system F's you exactly the same? You don't know that. And while you're fighting and dividing, they're conquering both the sides. Yeah. But you just stay quiet and give your money for slaughtering thousands and thousands and millions in other countries. I guess you know that, right? Oh, you're pissed? Great. I mean, that's the idea. I would love to make you think. Or maybe your master doesn't let you speak. You can send more taxes this month. I mean, almost 40,000 Palestinians are butchered in 6 months. I mean, maybe you want to pay more. We don't know. You vetoed the petition of the Palestinians in the UN. So, yes, I mean, you have those representatives. How do you feel when you see them, vetoing those petitions and the ceasefire and everything? And after this, few more billions for the Israelis. They are laughing at you. I would. Honestly. I know what I'm saying. It's offensive. It's offensive. We know in your country you have a lot of snowflakes, the one that are melting very fast. Offensive. But should not matter, especially when by some means, for example, your silence, when you're complicit, your money, your tax dollars for a genocide. I don't care if you feel bad. Not only Israel is killing with the weapons, since 75 years, by the way, but your government and your money are utilized to do this. So, yeah, you're complicit. If you're silent, you're complicit. I mean, who's the master of puppets? For sure, Israel and the Epstein list in your country, but you're giving the money. And you're still voting for those butchers. So, You're complicit to all this. So no matter how much you want to argue with me on this, we cannot do anything. Yeah, you want to tell me that this is like a, you know, you're all puppets and you have a little master there who's just putting you in the corner, silent, millions of you. No, because you just don't care. And you still live with this dream of America great. Well, your country, it's funding and slaughtering the world. And nobody believes anymore, like that little lie of yours that we are a huge power. You can be a huge power just because you destroy the world and create wars. That's the only reason. I didn't make up too much in this tutorial, but anyway, I would love to do a tutorial how to have a heart. But that's very difficult. I mean, you have to be born with. I know a lot of people will get offended by this, but honestly, I can write down the numbers of F's I give and send it to you. Yeah. Bye bye.